Hi, everyone. So, I was meant to record this. I recorded this video. I was meant to record this video once. I failed to do that. Then I was meant to record this video a second time, and I recorded it, but then it was recorded on the wrong day. So then, when it was like one day before, so then whenever it was the right day, I thought I was going to upload that video, but then I didn't end up uploading it. So, I swear to God, this is going to be the last one. So for anyone who doesn't know, most of you who might have competed in, like, say for an example, some of my camps, not like A&Os, because people in A&Os still seem to be, most of them still seem to be able to do the challenges. But mostly, like, my other camps, which only probably, there's very few people that are subscribed to my YouTube channel that you know about my other camps. But basically, those people already started school, so some of those guys, and kind of hard for them to do the challenges. But meanwhile, I'm still on summer break schedule. Today is, technically speaking, my last day of summer break. And then I just have the 2 regular weekends. So, if you can't already guess what it is, I also mentioned this in multiple community posts. First, in 2 community posts where I said I'm making a video that I'm dreading like 3 or 2 times. And then, in one post, I mentioned a word high school, which was a leak for a video, which is the leak for the video that I've been trying to record and upload for like 2 days now. About to say what? Basically, so, I just did orientation at my, new high school, because, yeah, I'm going in the 9th grade. Now, before you guys go ahead and panic, first of all, I want to mention, the first week to me seems like it won't be much. For mostly every single teacher seems to be like, oh yeah, we'll just do, you know, an introduction, we'll do mostly intro activities. Thank goodness, though, because the math teacher, or Algebra 1 as it's called, probably just going to call it by what I usually call them by, Algebra 1. Thankfully enough, that teacher at least told us that, well, you know, what am I trying to say? That at least the first week will be purely like introduction activities. So, I'm just glad about that. We did not get to meet my advanced science, or just science, which is what I'm probably going to use if I ever talk about them. Yeah, and then also I did not get to meet my choir teacher either. But basically, for anyone who doesn't know, I never really talked about my previous school. So, I mean, I decided in this video, why not? Why not talk about my middle school? Now, whenever I mean talked about it, I mean I haven't talked about my life there. I have actually talked about the school before. I've leaked it like 2 times before. Once was literally the host, the main host for season 2 of A&Os, PVMS 8th grade yearbook. And then the second one is, what is it? Oh yeah, and then the second time was whenever I made a post with the headcanon generator, which said Purple-Eyed Remote burns a school down, and so I just used a picture of my school. So yeah, basically, my life at that school would be like, it was something. For the first year, I'm going to be honest, I can't really remember much. All I know is that it was definitely something. And I will say mostly all of the classes seem to be together. Like, I just have to walk a few little blocks apart from choir, which is pretty far away, but we'll deal with that because it's dealt with in a different way for 9th graders. But yeah, that's just the video about me going back to school. Oh yeah, here's another main part. How many days? I'm going back in 3 days. So, my schedule is going to be changing back from summer break schedule very soon. Basically, I will not be uploading any videos probably today. I might, because I'm going to my grandmother's, I might only upload like a few videos the next day. I'm not sure, because I'm kind of sleep deprived as frick. But if I cannot do it, the minimal that I'm going to try to get the BFP 6 out is by Sunday. I will try to think, if my brain can even function, don't ask why I say that, on Saturday, then I will try to come up with lines for the VAs that are left, which I think are just Roboti Edits and Derek at this point. Yeah, 'cause those are the only non-eliminated characters that are existing that have characters left after now. I'll try to get lines out for them. I'll try to get Derek to give. I'll try to get a challenge idea. I'll try to get Derek to give me a thumbnail. Hopefully all before Sunday. Sunday is probably going to be my last true official. I mean, it is going to be my last true official summer break schedule. So, yeah, last time I did this, I think I did this via Photoshop. I think that's how long ago it's been. Or no, I don't know if that was for 7th grade. That was actually probably for, no, no, I started my career around 7th grade. It had to have been during, what is it, 8th grade. Yeah, 8th grade. It had to have been during 8th grade. Yeah, 8th grade. Yeah, it was definitely 8th grade. Yeah, so, yeah, I still can't believe it. I started my career halfway through 7th grade, I believe, and, well, now look at me. I mean, guys, I want to genuinely thank you all for being, you know, here for me all of these years. So, I just want to mention one last thing. Even though the first few weeks or so are going to be pretty easy for the most part, once we start to get farther into the months, things are going to get to start to being harder and harder. So, if I don't upload much or literally nothing over these next few months, please don't be worried. I'm not sick. I'm not any of that. It's just I'm having to, you know, focus on high school. And I'm not quitting. Don't be like, nah. I'm not quitting. I just may have to roll back on the amount of videos I make. I make like 1 to 2 videos or video per day, usually. That's what I usually do. I make like 1 to 3 videos usually per day. So I'm probably going to go with like 1 to 2 videos per day, and then if it's really iffy, I might just have to do 1 video per day. It's mainly just like my like the whole early section and afternoon section of my video making time will be cut off. All of that time will be cut off once I start school again. So I basically will only have like the only time that I'm not going to be at school, I mean, obviously, it's going to be Saturday, Sunday, and then the time whenever, and then the early section before school starts, and then the after section whenever school ends. Do note that I hope not to have homework. But if I have homework or if I'm studying, that's where I wanted to go back to that. That's why I might not upload as much. So, yeah, I just wanted to tell you, everyone, I'm going back. Hopes and prayers for me, because I'm going into 9th grade, baby. Anyways, with that in mind, bye-bye.